Welcome to the Fishbowl Radio, everybody. My name is Chief here, and with me, as always, is Mike Contra and Juicy. I expect Mike Contra to get on the phone eventually, and we could do this episode pretty well, but Juicy's got to go to work, so we're going to go do his top game picks first, and we'll see how that goes. It's going to be a very interesting episode, so without further ado, welcome to the show, Juicy.
Welcome. What's up, everybody?
All right, Juicy, the first game you're going to pick is number 24 USC versus number 23 Oregon. Who you got?
Oh, wow. I didn't think they were that closely linked together. Well, I don't really know who to go with, to be honest with you. I was tough, but if I had to flip a coin over, I think I'm going to go with the Trojans in this game because I know I've seen a lot more out of them at times this year, like especially when they played Utah. That really surprised me. So I think they have that element to surprise you. Give me the Trojans in this game.
All right. That's a pretty good pick there, so we'll just continue going down the list for you. Yeah, we got a lot of ranked games coming up here. Let's see. I think that one's a little bit higher, so let's do this in order so people can kind of know what we're doing here. Yeah, big game in the SEC. Number 15 LSU versus number 22 Ole Miss. Who you got?
Wait, who we have?
Number 15 LSU versus number 22 Ole Miss. Who you got?
Well, as many of the Fishbowl fans know, I'm just about a diehard LSU fan. And I've been pretty disappointed with them the past couple of weeks. After the Alabama game, it just don't seem like they quite the same team. Leonard Fournette ain't really been the same runner. Brandon Harris, yeah, he's still been throwing the ball pretty good, but it just don't seem like the defense is there anymore. And they might have lost some of that fire. And Les Miles is now taking the lead. His job might be on the line this season. And our defense with Chad Kelly, I don't know if we're going to have an easy time stopping Chad Kelly. And Laquan Treadwell is supposed to challenge for our defense too. So with that being said, I'm going to cut it short and say, I think I'm pretty upset enough to believe that Ole Miss. I'd probably say they're gonna beat us. Give me the Rebels. I'm gonna pick against my team.
All right, yeah, that's what happens. LSU struggled the last 2 weeks. Their offensive line has been pitiful at best the last 2 weeks. So,
I'm wrong, though.
Well, we'll see what happens on Saturday. Number 20 Northwestern versus number 25 Wisconsin. I didn't see that one. I knew they were playing. I was looking for it, but I'm trying to get you off the air for work.
Number 20 Northwestern and Wisconsin?
Yeah, 25 Wisconsin.
25?
Yep.
I believe I'm going to have to go with the Badgers in this game. I just see... I think the Badgers are a better team. I've seen Northwestern this year. This is the same team they got shut out by Michigan 38-0. Or was it Iowa? It might have been Michigan and Iowa, if I'm not mistaken. I know Iowa shut them out 38-0.
Yeah.
And that's, to me, I think Wisconsin hung pretty close with Iowa, so I'm going to have to go with the Badgers in this game.
All right, the Badgers. You got the Badgers in that game. So, okay. So as we keep going along down the list for the top games for Juicy, number 18 TCU, number 7 Oklahoma.
18 TCU and 7 Oklahoma.
Yep.
Give me Oklahoma in this game. Mayfield, he's done real well this year. Even though, with the exception of the loss to Texas which I don't know how that happened. Oklahoma's really done well this year. Now this could be a trap game for Oklahoma, so they got to watch out because next week they got Oklahoma State, a big game at Oklahoma State with college football playoff implications on the line. So Oklahoma, I think, should win this game, but if their minds aren't right, this could be a trap game for them. So Oklahoma should win this game. So give me Oklahoma to win this game.
All right. Okay. Number 10 Baylor versus number 6 Oklahoma State.
Oh wow. Me and you was talking about this game before the show. And I really didn't know who I was going with, but I did think that Oklahoma State has a slight edge in this game with what's that quarterback's name? Rudolph?
Mason Rudolph?
Yeah, Rudolph and Baylor's backup quarterback. I can't remember his name. Not Seth Russell. I don't remember his name, but I know he still played pretty well. He's played well enough to keep on undefeated. But I think being that it's played in Stillwater, I think that Oklahoma State's going to have the edge in this game. I think Oklahoma State's going to win this game by about 7 points. I think it's whoever's going to have the ball last, because I know the scoreboard got enough space to hold up how many points this game's going to ring up. I believe it's going to be a 60 to 50 something game, or a 60 something game. Why was this about somebody scoring 7?
You know what? Here's an interesting stat about the Oklahoma State defense that you probably didn't know, Juicy. They are tied 5th in the country in takeaways this year with 24. Yep.
Really?
Yep, that's a stat that a lot of people don't know about.
That's a shocker to me.
Yeah, it's a takeaways. They got 24 takeaways this year, and they know how to get to the quarterback. They're also tied 5th in the nation with sacks with 35. So, yeah, we'll see what happens Saturday. Number 9 Michigan State versus number 3 Ohio State. Who you got, Juicy?
Well, give me Ohio State in this game. I know Michigan State, they have beaten Michigan. Yeah, that was probably one of their biggest wins of the season. But I say this again, this game for Ohio State could also be another one of those trap games, because I know they got Michigan next week.
Yeah, the whole season's coming to an end here.
They got Michigan next week, which is, the Michigan-Ohio State rivalry, and one of the biggest rivalries. But I am going to give Ohio State the edge in this game, and they should win. Cordell Jones is the starter, or is it the other? I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, it was Barrett.
JT Barrett, well.
Yep.
Yeah, JT Barrett, I think he's gonna make enough plays for Ohio State in the game for them to win it, edge it out. I think it's gonna be about a 7-point game. I think the spread is 6, if I'm not mistaken.
The spread for that game is, I can pull it up for you real quick. Hold on. Let's see. The spread between 14 points. Ohio State. They're giving them 14.
14 points? Wow.
No, they give Michigan State 14. They give Michigan State 14.
I think that Vegas kind of went too far on that one. I think it's going to be closer than that. But Ohio State should win this game. And Michigan State, they've kind of, in the past few weeks, they hadn't really been so hot. So that's why I'm going to give Ohio State the edge in this game.
All right.
And plus Ohio State's picked up their play recently.
Okay, Juicy. Who you think is going to win at Cajun Field this Saturday? The Fishbowl Radio will be at Cajun Field this Saturday night at 4 o'clock is the kickoff. Who you got in that game between the UL Lafayette Raging Cajuns and the New Mexico State Aggies?
Like you said, all the Fishbowl's going to be there.
The whole game.
Mike Concho and Chief himself.
Yep.
Will all be in attendance at that game.
I'll be in the blood. I'll be in the flesh over there.
Yes, we'll be in the flesh. We'll be in the student section.
The red zone.
If you're around the area, come out and join us, or come out and watch the game.
Yeah, we have a sign.
And nonetheless, for this game, and me and he was also talking about this game before we got on air, and I told you I think UL should win this game fairly easily. I'd say 14 points is good, 17 points, somewhere in there. I think that, like we was talking earlier, Nixon, the quarterback, if Hack is the quarterback, shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
If Nixon is, we might have a few issues. We should still win the game with Nixon, but
yeah,
it's going to be a little bit harder.
I just think Nixon, they should just convert him to something else. That's a long issue I could talk about. I can do an episode on that, why it's bad for UL's offense, but I'm not going to do that. Nixon's a great athlete, but he has no business being quarterback at UL. That's my view on it.
Yeah, but we aren't the coaches either, so we don't make the choices.
Yeah, we got to live with what we got, so hey, that's the way it goes. All right, Juicy.
But like I was saying, I think UL should give me the Cajuns in this game. I think they'll get their 5th win of the year.
Need one more to be bowl eligible after that.
We need one more, yeah.
Need one more. Just got to beat either Appalachian State or Troy. Which one's going to be?
It's probably not going to be Appalachian State.
Well, we'll see what happens on Saturday. If we lose, then I don't know. I'm just going to call the season a wash.
If you lose to Mexico State, then it's just about if you lose to winless New Mexico State.
Well, actually, they won.
They won.
They have won games. They have won, I think, 2 games, if I remember right. Let me see.
They have winless in conference play, though, huh?
No, Monroe is. I think they won 1 game. I think they beat Texas State, if I remember right.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'll see. All right, Juicy, thank you for coming on the show for a little while. Sorry you can't stay the whole time because you got to go to work. I hope you have a great day at work.
About that, Fishbowl Nation.
Yeah, Fishbowl Nation will be thinking about you.
Be thinking about y'all, too.
All right. Later, Juicy.
Later, y'all.
Such a nice guy. Oh, it's a great time to come on the show and make picks like that. That's what you call dedication there. When someone's got to go to work and be able to pull away like that. I appreciate what Juicy did there. Now, I'd like to say welcome to the Fishbowl Radio. If you've been listening for the last 13 some odd minutes here, we are doing our matchups here. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this college football week will play out. I'm going to give my picks along with Mike Honcho. Trying to get in contact with him right now. He said wait. So Mike's he's like one of those people that don't get to places on time. You got to kind of wait on him. Not nearly as bad, but hey. And yeah, that wasn't So I'm just gonna. Yeah, we're already late starting the show today, so I'm gonna make my picks for the games here. I'm gonna just get the top 25 done here real quick. Here, I'm gonna go run through them, pick out every game who I think's gonna win, who isn't gonna win, and yeah, 25 through 23 is all stacked up. So let me find 22. I think 22. There's a lot of ranked games, so this matchups will go pretty quick. I believe 22. I see 21. I don't see 22 anywhere. Oh, Ole Miss is 22. Yep. Should have known that with Juicy, but hey, it's the way it goes sometimes. Number 21, Memphis versus Temple. Well, Paxton Lynch has been pretty good. I did pick Houston to beat Memphis last week. And, it's a very good team Memphis is. They did beat Ole Miss earlier this year. And I think they'll do pretty well against Temple. Temple's been having a good year themselves. And both these teams have been shocking the college football world this year, which, it's always been a very good team. Memphis, they were dead in the water as a program for the last couple of years. It's been pretty interesting to see how they've been able to build their program up to what it is today. And I